Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Herald, these Tigers, as they begin playing. Here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Way outside. 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Chavez over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Goes is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
And that's in there for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Frank Chavez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. At the plate, Justin Upton. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside, he's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Wieters awaits the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 7.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Third baseman number 3.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chavez is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Lucas Duda now.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first
Lucas
pitch.
Duda.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chavez on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. And this one gets away. The underhanded flip, and he's safe. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
40.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Heading out toward shallow right. Chavez has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end. Now at the plate, Anthony goes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Anthony.
To short.
Oh.
And he's set down, 1 away. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Frank Chavez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kor-Mars. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number 12.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morrison is now to the plate, Matt Duffy, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Chavez is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
In now,
number 7.
Logan Morrison. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Long throw to third. Standing in, Lucas Duda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goes on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. So striding in, Brad Miller, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Miller gonna have to hurry. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So coming to the plate, Anthony Goes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, number 40.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Into the box, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duffy.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Marcell Ozuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's finally over for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base path.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the
A hit
Tigers.
in 2 tries so
Third
far.
baseman.
There's a
Cesar
fastball right over the inside corner.
Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The
Digging
right
in
fielder,
once
number
again,
19.
Frank Chavez.
Frank
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The
Ready
first
once
baseman,
again,
number
Miguel
24.
Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Eric Hosmer.
And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for
He's
Tampa
0
Bay.
for 2 thus far
Right
in this
fielder,
one.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard. To start the 6th. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Corey Dickerson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Ghost is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in and looking for more.
Logan
Morrison. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lucas Duda. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey,
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. In once again.
Second baseman, Brad.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Goes is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Justin Upton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Justin Upton.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
0-2, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. And there's ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Morrison is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Anthony goes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. In the air, out to right. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Rajay Davis will move into the on-deck. Circle now to try to get some. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Chavez sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Too low, 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
And he will get there to make the running play. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Wilmer Defoe is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the game.
Wilmer Defoe.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trevor Plouffe will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. He'll get it into second. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Xavier Cedeno will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. James McCann.
Number 34, James McCann.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Miller is there. A quick out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Matt Wieters waiting on deck. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
The catcher, number 33, Matt Wieters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Steve Cishek will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Steve
Short, hit hard, played on the backhand. There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Now in the box. Brad Miller. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Miller.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chavez on the move, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Matt Duffy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is goes, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Tommy Hunter is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for 3rd. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple. So striding forward now, Anthony goes. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right. Strike one. Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chopper foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Ramos has got it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Into the box now, Frank Chavez. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, a potential winning run at first with one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a loop to the left. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Number 24.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Number 34, James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat. James McCann will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, it's the home opener for this live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Brandon Crawford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Third, center fielder number 8, Hunter Pence.
Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Pence now heading for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kor-Mars. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Kevin Kor-Mars.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Soler is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Standing in, Buster Posey. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Number 28, Buster
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Duffy ranging into the outfield. 1 out. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 7.
So striding forward now, Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier going back on it to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Stepping up now, number 53. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
First baseman.
Way out in front.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pence has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting set. Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Batting seven.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a high pop-up. Belt is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Duffy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The tag, and he is out. In is Jorge Soler, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jorge Soler.
Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
Kelby Tomlinson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brandon Crawford.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Miller into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you read.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Trying to pick things up.
Center fielder number 8, Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. Smoke toward third. Longoria's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He reached on a single in his first try. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And to score, the runner from second. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Ryan Schimpf.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. swing and a line drive. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Schimpf rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. At the plate, number 53 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Duffy is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Soler.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the
Here's
Giants,
Kelby Tomlinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Kevin
and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Cueto into his motion.
Corey.
Here it comes.
Dickerson.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another shot now.
Center
Hunter
fielder number
Pence.
8.
1 for 2 with
Hunter
a double on
Pence.
his line thus
Your
far.
attention, please.
Steve
Now
Cishek
pitching
will
for the
come on
Rays.
and make his 4th
Number
appearance
33.
in this campaign.
Steve
And a ball
Cishek.
1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In there, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The first baseman.
Digging in and
Number
looking
9.
for more. Brandon
Brandon
Belt. 1
Belt.
for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's
A swing and a miss. That striding in once again, Logan Morrison.
And
He singled
leading
in
off for
2
the
trips to the
Rays.
plate thus far.
First baseman.
Hit sharply toward the right
Logan
side.
Morrison.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Evan Longoria goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Here comes the left fielder. He makes the play. Here's Buster Posey now. He started out the evening
Hitting
0
out
for
for the
2
Giants.
so far.
The catcher,
Ball
number
1.
28. Buster Posey.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chesler Cuthbert bats here with a double and a triple on his line in
Your
this one.
attention, please.
Pablo Sandoval.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 48. Pablo
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now
Dan
pitching for the
Jennings
Rays.
will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be.
Dan Jennings.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Fly ball out to right field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again,
Now batting.
number 53.
Number
He's got an
53.
RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller,
And
1
leading
for
off for
2
the
on his
Rays.
line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
Now a ball
Brad
lifted high in the air
Miller.
towards shallow right center field. Pence will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first
The
out.
catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Dan Connell is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Connell.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Denard Span will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number
ready for
35.
Another chance. Brandon Crawford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A little bouncer. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Third
Kiermaier.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Soler, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Logan Morrison is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. How about that? Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. Jarrett Parker is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Xavier Cedeno.
Number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 20.
Now in the box, Buster Posey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. And the Rays offense tonight was led by the exploits of this man, Evan Longoria. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.
of the From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight.
1-1.
Been a fairly decent start. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohannes Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's Rajai Davis now. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Rajai Davis.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So he moves all the way up to third here. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Squared that one up just a little late.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Ozuna.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And this one gets away. And now he'll look at the plate but go to second instead. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And here now is Wilmer Difo. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he is in there. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Forward is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Adrian now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Miguel Sano.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. For Gonzalez, that's his first double on the year. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Stepping in, Stephen Norwood. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Throw won't get him.
Batting seventh. Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base-running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting eighth,
striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's Archer on 1-2. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Trevor Plouffe. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Sano is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Forward is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a sac fly earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ryu comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Castro
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Dribbled up the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at bat. Jan Hervis Solarte, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 strike now from Archer. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in now.
Strike 3. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Forward is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Forward on the move. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. High pop up. Archer is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
To 2-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, center fielder Stephen Dorward.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a check swing, but he holds up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Rosario.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A chance here for Dozier at second. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Solarte on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy, a base hit in his first trip. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Jason Castro.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24,
ready for another shot now. Jim Diaz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to first. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. One and one. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Davis.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Grounded to third. Sano is there, and a rather easy first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kiermaier.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Forward has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Longoria.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ryu looks in. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side. Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Chopped foul wide of first. 1 strike now from Archer. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Norwood. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
ready 2, once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure 1 more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Change up low, 2-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Marcel Ozuna.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He doubled his last time through.
Wilson Ramos.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Forward moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Castro.
Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it. 1 away. Standing in, Jim Diaz.
Jim Diaz.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the
Stepping
Twins,
into the box, Yohannes Solarte. He could really use
Solarte.
a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Kloof has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in once again.
And leading off for the Rays.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Forward has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler's on his horse. And foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Rajay Davis. Now.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Max Kepler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Max Kepler.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Davis is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Tommy Hunter enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. In now, Evan Longoria. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Evan Longoria.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Sano gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's Marcelo. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the change up down. Just didn't get him to go after it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Stephen Dorward. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Stephen Dorward.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Ozuna has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Corey Dickerson.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Diaz moves over. 1 out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
First baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Matt Duffy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first. Into the box, Jason Castro. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jason Castro.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Hunter is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jim Diaz.
Jim Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of. Striding in, Rajay Davis.
And leading up for the Rays. Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Popped up. Ryu is there for it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Kiermaier.
Line drive to center field. Forward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Willie Vizcaino will come on. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Max Kepler.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Xavier Cedeno takes the mound to start.
Number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
Hit back up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In there at the knees, strike 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. The next 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Duffy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sergio Romo will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is there. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger. And there are 2 away. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And he'll be trying to replicate.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll mean a... Ready for an... Another shot now. Stephen Norwood. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Softly hit out towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
For the Rays, number 37, Alex.
Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Jim Diaz is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And he is in there. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Oh, this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Max Kepler
gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson. And they'll need him to get something going here. Tony Watson will come on in.
Dickerson.
Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Off the plate. Away. There, Ryan Presley.
Now pitching.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ryan Presley.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Standing in, Rajay Davis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Underhanded flip. And over to third now is the runner. Men on third with 2 down. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in, Kevin. Julio Urias will come on.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run will score all the way from first. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah.